actually going to this LAN tournament in Denmark, and we think, hey, they got HON, that's pretty cool. But they also have Worms, the new game, Worms Reloaded, so I'm practicing hard for that tournament.
I love that game.
Well.
I love that.
Yeah, right? It's so super cool, and now you can play like ranked matches and stuff, and damn, it's so good. And cheap as well. Like 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
$20. It's ridiculous. Oh, that's a good pause topic. I'm gonna save that one for next time.
Well, we do have a pause, and it's probably because did Loaded pause? Yeah, because they are extremely having little issues with ping here, but it isn't a EU server, and we're trying to distribute the servers around to make it fair in this entire series, and there are 5 games, so we played most of them on US East, I believe, which is somewhat of a compromise.
Well, when it comes to choosing servers between Europe and US, 9 out of 10 cases the Europeans get the rear end, or so to say, so I don't even see why Americans bother complaining this much, because I don't know, we just played SK. I know that there's some difference between USC and US West, but they had like 60 less ping than we had, so that's kind of a
Yeah, the difference between East and West, I mean, it's a decent difference, but between Europe and East, depending on where you are, like if you're from the UK, it's better, but I think like you know, if you're like from Denmark or Sweden or Germany, it already gets a little difficult.
Yep, I mean the max ping to Europe was like one guy having 180, and then they had like 4 guys on 100 or 120, where we have like minimum 190 to like 260, so that's just incredibly huge difference. So I have no idea what they're like complaining about.
Yeah, and actually the first 3 matches as Favy pushes the top tower down, but the first 3 matches were actually played on the US East, so the first match being played on European server is a little, I don't know, maybe they should have let it go.
I don't know, I don't care about it really anymore, because it used to be like this. Oh, big, every admin were like, oh, what should we do? How do we fix this issue? And I think it's been fixed as good as it gets, or however you can say it, because anyway, all the big tournaments, or most of the big ones, they get hold on lands anyway. As we actually see Lean get picked off at the bottom lane by VKid Pharaoh alone, so, oh wait, sorry, Dodo the Magnus was there as well.
Yeah, Dodo actually did most of that work. He was invisible there, and Hellburger tried to pour it out, and he stunned him out of it. And then B-Kid came in and kind of KS'd, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Repulsor's sitting in the jungle. He's trying to farm as much as he can. I assume he's going for, actually, I don't know, would he go for a Nullstone with only Tundra and Glacius? He's probably going for something else.
I mean, you definitely can, because if but then you gotta think of what targets Tundra are gonna go for in the team fights, because if he goes for Flint, then obviously he wouldn't need it, but I don't know, it's kind of what they're aiming for when the fights are going on, but he could all likely turn it into a sheepstick as well. That would be just the same beneficially, or whatever you can call it.
Yeah, there's kind of 2 pushes going on right there. The bottom tower getting taken out by Team Hellborn, and at the same time the Legion were pushing the middle tower there, and unfortunately they just couldn't get it down far enough time, and the Hellborn just poured in to defend it, and yeah.
Yeah, Sabuska and Valkyrie actually picking up his the start of, I guess, is going to be a Geometer Vein getting the Firebrand, so he's starting to get pretty stacked for the next team fight. Tundra, Portal Key, pretty standard. They just have an incredible amount of initiation between Pharaoh, Tundra, and Magnus right now. And Temp is still struggling. He doesn't have his Portal Key yet. He's only sitting at about 1,300 gold, so you have to figure he's not going to get it in the next 5 minutes at least.
Oh, I love watching this. Whenever Russians, or mostly Russians, I'm not trying to be racist, I'm more trying to say that these guys are smart, because if they know the opponents are gonna go for a tower and they won't be able to defend it, then they just go push the 2 other lanes, and then Scandal, he got the tower in the middle, but got taken out after, so it was, I would say it was pretty good for them. It doesn't matter, like 1 kill, because they got the mid tower, and now Scandal is going to get the tower. Yeah, he is, and he's gonna pour it out, and there we go. So that was actually a really good trade-off for Emperor, getting 2 towers there.
Yeah, most definitely, and it is showing in the stats. They are down by a lot of experience thanks to the hero score, but like you said, they are not trailing that much in the gold just because of the fact that they were able to get both of those towers there and only lose 1 in the process. So great heads up play. Yes, yes, you're being helpful.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It looks like Fabi is going for the Nullstone. How close is he? He's still doesn't have it yet, but he has all the items he needs. As Valkyrie actually finishes her Geometer Vein, so I'm guessing they're gonna push now.
Yep. Because they still got an advantage, and there's like no Congo to take, so like, why not? We got an advantage, and if Flint and Doctor got too overfarmed, they definitely don't want a super late game. So right now with Valk having semi-okay DPS output with the Geometer Vein, then it's safe for them to push, or if not the best time.
Yeah, Magnus actually going for Blessed Orb. Interesting. I'm not sure what he wants to turn that into. I doubt. Well, Nullstone, of course, but I guess time will tell. I'm not even gonna bother guessing.
Well, I think it's going for Sheepstake, because right now he's not really the target of choice in big team fights. There's obviously gonna be I don't even know if it's gonna be Valkyrie. They might want to just take out the Glaciers, because if they go Pharaoh, obviously when he initiates, he's gonna do mummies and all sort of stuff, and I don't know, he could be the target of choice, but I wouldn't bet my money on it, because then Valkyrie can just stand and do whatever along with Tundra and Glaciers, so yeah. That would benefit more than a cold draft.
I'm sorry, you were right in the middle of something?
No, I was just saying that it would be better for them to go for a colder Sheepstake, because when they initiate, they can just take out Dr. Repulsor or Flint Beastwood, because they're so vulnerable to this 4-second disable, and I just think that's really good against when they only have 2 damage dealers. Then take one of them out in 4 seconds.
Yeah, how far is he? Yeah, he's still got a ways to go, but you're probably right. I don't see Nullstone being a better, use for his team. As Fabi's still doing every chance he gets. I see him in, a side lane. He's pushing, he's farming. He's working his best. He hasn't had the best, score in kill wise, but he's continually farming, and he's actually in creep score. He's neck and neck with Sabuska. It's only the the hero kills that are separating them right now, which is making the huge difference. About 100 gold per minute.